everybody, and welcome back to the J&D Hobbies channel. I know it's been a while since we have produced a video, and I apologize for the delay. But with the introduction of the Best of Friends 2 by MMP, there are several scenarios that pique my interest, and that I think will make exciting playthroughs. The first one is late war city slugfest named Dying For Danzig, officially known as Best of Friends 21. So sit back and enjoy as we break down the scenario card. We will then go through the unique characteristics of the different orders of battle, and finally, watch the scenario being played out. Here is a scenario card. The date of the battle is March 27, 1945. What this means in ASL terms is that the orchards are not in season, and if there are any green hexes, they are plowed fields. These probably will not come into play because this is a city slugfest with not a lot of greenery, but it's always good to know. What is important is that the German squads get a Panzerfaust on a die roll of 4 or less. Half squads get one on a 3 or less, and single men counters get one on a 2 or less. Also, the Panzerfausts have a range of 3 hexes. Finally, the German player is limited to 2 Panzerfaust shots per squad in his order of battle. The scenario uses board 21 in its entirety. Here's the balances if you choose to use them, for dicing for sides, etc. And finally, the victory conditions. For the Russian to win this scenario, there has to be less than 1 German squad equivalent, which can be 1 squad or 2 half squads, that is in good order, not encircled, armed, and cannot be a crew, in the section of the board 21 that is mentioned in SSR 2. Finally, the German sets up first, and the Russian moves first. The game is 4.5 turns long, and the German does not get a player turn on the last game turn. The Russians have forces enter on turn 1, and the Germans get reinforcements on turn 2. Now let's go to the SSRs, which are very important in this scenario. Wet and no wind at start, and kindling is not available. There is a -2 modifier to all fire spreading rules, and you cannot intentionally burn terrain. SSR2, which is most important, the strong point, which is the focal point of the scenario, is described here and corresponds to the section of the board outlined by the white stars. This includes all the hexes and the road complex as well. 3. The Russians are elite, which means their special ammo exhaustion numbers go up by 1 on the vehicles. The 6-8s have a smoke exponent of 2 or less, and the 5-7s have a smoke exponent of 1. Finally, SSR4, no quarters in effect for both sides, so there will be no surrender by routing. Both sides will risk interdiction and or low crawl. This finishes part 1 of our Dying for Danzig series. If you liked this video and found it useful, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Keep an eye out for part 2 of this scenario series, which is being completed as we speak. In the meantime, keep playing this great game, have fun, and take care.